Okay, so we're here towards the end of our map, and what we want to do is make these uh, neighborhood boundaries a nice dashed line, so it's a little bit less stark, has a little bit more aesthetic appeal than these solid lines here. And if you remember, when we did this in Lab 1, if you just take these polygons, these interconnected polygons, and you go to this dash effect, let's just go to this one, you can see that maybe this is the dash effect that you want here, but then at these places where the polygons overlap, they're symbolizing irregularly, right? You can even see that like right here, you're getting some overlap and some strange kind of artifacts that where you want is it to look like this throughout the polygons. So if you remember in Lab 1, we had this set of instructions that goes through how to make this happen. And I'll just run through it real quick because there's a little bit of difference just because we want to keep the labels. So we want to keep the existing polygons. We don't want to change those. We want to create a copy of that layer, then create the dash boundary on that one, and then apply it. So I'll show you how to do that real quick. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we take our suburb boundary. Let's go ahead and just turn the width off so there's no boundary lines. We'll hold Control, drag this down, and we'll call this one suburb dashed. Okay. We'll go to our toolbox, and the first step is we did repair geometry. Input feature will be the suburb dashed. Run that. Then we'll go to the tool pairwise integrate. Suburb dashed. Go to the environments. Let's make this tolerance 1 meter since we're in a pretty tight urban area. Hit run. And so basically what this pairwise integration does is just make sure that the alignment between the different polygon nodes are lined up correctly. Then we'll go back here. We'll just hit this repair geometry again, just to ensure anytime you do any sort of modifications of the nodes of polygons or line segments, you should always just repair that just to make sure everything's good. That should be good. Okay. Then we'll go to this polygon to line tool. And basically we're going to take this, what this does is this takes this dashed copy of the suburb boundaries and turns it from polygons to lines. So the reason we wanted to do that with the to create a copy layer, not on the suburb boundaries that we have the labels attached to, right? So we don't want to mess up our labels in any way. So we're gonna do this on this copy layer, then just put it on top. I'm just gonna call this suburb dashed 1. Okay, and so that's just gonna take that polygon, turn it to a line. Okay, then we do a little check, right? Just a select a feature, make sure this worked. You can go over here to the attribute table, just make sure that you have one thing that's selected, one polyline that's selected. So now we know that our operation worked. Now we can go here. Let's turn this gray, and we'll put our dash type, and you can put anything you want here. I'll just do this one, I suppose. All right, and now you have a nice consistent dash line that goes throughout your map, highlighting all the different neighborhood boundaries. And you can modify this however you want. You can make it a little thicker if you like. Maybe thin's better. And you can change this type to whatever you want. I'll just go with this. Cool. So that gives you a nice thin dash line that separates your neighborhoods.